Did you know you are a creative? Yeah? Oh, because you think you are 8 to 5, you think you're not a creative? So long as you're created by God, you're a creative in your own way. And I'm here to challenge you and to advise you the ideas that you have that are solving that can solve a certain problem. That might be your breakthrough in creating wealth. And most of us, we see a lot of problems. And the good thing about us, we are in Africa. There's a lot of problems. So there's a lot of problems to be solved. And one of the things that I have solved in the industry is photography. And photography, by the way, who needs photography? Photography is not food, by the way. It's not a basic need. It's a luxury product, in case you didn't know. But I need money. I need money, and I'm selling a luxury product to you. How do I make that product? So that first of all, you like it. At the same time, you buy. My name is David Macharia, and I'm a founder of Versatile Photographers, which started the company the year 2007. But we are no longer a photography company. Now we are an agency. We are creating content for those ideas that you have so that you can actually share it to the world and tell people what you are doing. So as much as most of you know about photography, before I'm done, today you know about photography in a very diverse way, so that you can see the opportunity that you can also invest in, how you can actually build wealth. Today we will be talking about the scaling, how I scaled, and I think I'll give a lot of stories. I don't know, when was the first time you received payment? Someone paid you, see the pesa kupewa na mom. Someone paid you. Sarah. Yeah? No, before that, the first payment you ever received. Wow. How many years? 21? 21 years ago? Me, I was in class 5. Yes. I come from a place called Kinangop. How many of you know Kinangop? Kwawaru, Boga, Posho, Yeah? There are some moles. There are some things that usually eat those viazis. They are called moles. How many of you know that rodent? Huko. So my dad used to be a farmer, and he used to get pissed off because they used to eat a lot of those warus, and that's what he used to create his wealth with. So, and I'll teach you something called integrity in business. The guy who used to catch those things, he used to catch them. He catch one mole, he go to the next client, and do in Meshika. Then he go to the next client, the same mole, so he can actually get paid like thrice. So when I was the guy on the ground, I saw the guy the way he's doing things, and I happened to develop some interest to learn. In case you want to scale your business, you have to develop interest. Forget about passion. Interest. So I had an interest to learn how this guy is doing that both thing, and again he catch the mole. Then the first mole I caught, I went to my dad and I told him, Dad, I got the mole, and I need some payment. This guy used to charge 10 shillings. One thing you have to understand about business is war. I had to cut the guy, I charged my dad 5 shillings. So, and he just asked me, so long as you don't spoil my viazi, make sure we're in business. And first of all, imagine at that age, na niko na pesa yangu. You can imagine how I used to look on Sundays in front of the rest of the boys. Yeah? I developed something called hunger. Hunger for more money. So, first of all, I told mom, history ya kushindanga tukilima na wewe mimi sitaki. Wacha nishindange nikichika hizi vitu because I think I can make more money. And again, I look more cool on Sunday, because I have my money. There's nothing that is good that when you have worked for something and you have that money genuinely. And I developed hunger all the way from high school. Then after high school, I never made it to the campus, but I got an opportunity to work in a studio. At the same time, remember, I'm not a photographer by that time, but ukimaliza shule, you usually take anything. Anything comes your way. So, but by the end of the day, you need some income. Yeah? So I found myself in a Mwangaza studio where we never got paid, but we have to be trained. That's where my interest again came. I started having an interest in photography. To cut the story short, one of the things I have learned all along till now, we have registered the company. We registered the company in 2007. How to package yourself. And every day, you scale. Yeah? I have just few pointers. I need you to create time to scale yourself. You're an 8-to-5 person. How do you build wealth and you have a consistent income? Every month there's a certain money gets in your account. Yeah? How do you talk to the people who are giving you the money? And you remember, I used to live in somewhere called Kangemi. Unfortunately, I used to work on it during the day, and most of you are here. So who do you live in the house? The house helps. Those are my clients. But how do I get to you? I have to, first of all, make sure I communicate with the house help. If they don't have the money, they can't afford to pay my photos 50 shillings. So I had to figure out how best can I take a picture of you so that they can actually show it off. So I could charge them 20 shillings, and I keep asking them, hey, when can I come to take a photo of the baby? Did you ask the mother whether I can come tomorrow? There's something called follow-up. Most of you are starting business, but you're big on social media, likes and stuff. In case someone inquires something, make sure you follow up. That will be a future business. You might not actually convert the business that day, but you can convert that business later. So like you are very lucky. The social media have really helped me to market because I couldn't afford the mainstream media, yeah. But I could follow the people who have bigger following, and I could invite them for a photo shoot. The moment they leave that door, they have those photos on their phone. Then they upload. All the followers, hey, where is this? Hey, manzi, kwani ulikuwa majuu? Hey, by the way, pictures zetu zinakuanga juu, yeah? How many of you know our company? Versatile Photographers. It's because of the skill that we have invested in the equipment, like what our brother said here, the equipment, the skills, and also the customer service. There's something called mentorship. I'm sure you have heard this word every now and then. Once you develop that idea, remember you're not the first one. Eh? The people who discover things, they are called Isaac Newton. They discovered gravity. It's like it wasn't there. But nowadays, what we do, we innovate. You come up with an idea, and you're not the first one. You innovate the idea that is already there, but someone else have done it. So it's up to you to seek mentorship, seek some knowledge from the people who are there. And trust me, you even receive some rejection. What do you do? Yeah? So you go to the next person. And sometimes go online. I went online. And I looked for the best photo. And most of them actually, they replied my messages. I bought the magazine, the Vogue magazine. This is a kitambo. See, the latest is very expensive. So, nilikuwa naenda pale Standard. Kuna jamaa anauzanga magazine hapo. And wazile za kitambo. And I look for the photographers who have done those pictures. And I can believe you, today, even Vogue have featured our work. Vogue magazine. Yeah? So, because I learned how they do things. So I actually, first of all, accepted I don't know. And I asked all the stupid questions. For those of you who joined Centonomy, I was one of them. And I asked all the stupid questions. Yeah, if you don't ask those questions, you might actually end up in going to a school and actually you don't understand a thing. So the simple things that you see in business, those are the most things that matters a lot. So you have to be very open to learn and actually to be mentored. Visibility. Yeah? A very good example I can give you. If I saw a girl in my neighborhood and I like her and I never tell her anything, you know mean nachota maji kwa harusi yake? Is that true? Yeah. So what happens? You have to make yourself visible. And you are very lucky you have social media. You can actually be, even the status. Me, so you can't give it to a status. Buddha. When you do a biashara, you have to. That's where everyone is. Before most of us, we sleep and you check all their contact, the status, Usually see my clients, see my stupid post I usually post. But that's how people actually living right now. And again, you have to actually adapt the change. Yeah? I'm sure you have seen some of the hotels that have been closing down. Why? Because they stick to their old ways of doing things. Yeah? And they don't want change. But then nobody wants change. You are very comfortable. But today you woke up. You said you are going to learn. That change, that motive, that energy is what you need actually to ignite in your ideas. that change is not so many people want change nowadays. But when you're comfortable, don't be comfortable. Me, I actually, every day, I'm not comfortable. Even today, I keep on coming, learning more things. Right now, we are starting a hub. We realize so many creatives have gone through the same thing you have gone. If you're a makeup artist, if you're a DJ, if you're an event planner, business is business. Passion is different thing. But business, it have its own rules. And what Centonomy usually teach us here. If you have to register the business, some of those simple things actually, that's why people, most of them, they are failing. So visibility is one of the things that actually you have to be very visible all through. Not Monday, the next thing you're going to see on social media is after a month. When White House, when the US Embassy referred us to White House, I'm sure they did a lot of background check. But the way we had packaged ourselves, I'm talking about the social media, the website, even YouTube, that's the time they became credible. These are the right people to work with. But when I'm just a very good photographer, when it's come to business, it's something different. You have to be a business person. Yeah? You have a very brilliant idea. But how you package it to be visible. Which problem are you solving? That's where you should be going for marketing. And these are some of the things we'll also be teaching in our hub. Because we realize the ideas are there. Everyone have an idea. We agree, we are all creatives. You have an idea, but how do you package it to be a good business and a business that can be sustainable? I'm not talking about the sole proprietor. Before I joined Centonomy, I used to be a sole proprietor. But I was draining, burnout. But I had invested in some skills in South Africa. I had got for workshop, and I was like, I wanted to be the best photographer in Africa, which I think I am. But yes, the money came. What about my health? Yeah, I could cover like wedding from Friday, Thursday, even Monday. But I had to create my own competition. When you read, because I was reading photographer in Kenya, then I'm the only one who is there. The rest of the guys there, wako. David Macharia charges how much wedding? 400,000. And the other guy is charged around 100. You see, I'm somewhere on my own. Which is, it's not bad for a business, but I was like, after this, the money comes and stuff. But I created my own competition. Because some of the ideas that you actually bring on the table, when you are mini, I usually say, when the ocean rises, all the boat rises. Yeah? So I created my own competition. And that's why you see Akina Ben Kirudi, Akina Wiri Muturi. Because Wiri Muturi was my driver. Yeah? So I created that competition. Why? So that I can also look relevant. And again, I can be able to hire these guys. So I owned a system of a business where I run a photography business. I just need to get the brief from you. I know the best photographer who can actually handle that. Because photography is wide. Yeah? And our courses only take only 1 month. The idea is most of us, we don't like school. So 1 month, come, show you the practical stuff. Photography is not a theory thing. It's more practical. And everyone is a photographer here. Do you agree? Do you have a smartphone? Yeah, you even have a class for smartphone. You only charge 22,000. Yeah? So that you can be creating the stories of your own ideas. You can't be hiring versatile now and then. So that phone you have, it have a camera, it have a video. How do you get good videos? How do you get good pictures so that you can share on social media? 3 years ago, after Centonomy, remember being a sole proprietor, manze inakuanga gumu. Because niwe kila kitu. You can't even have sleep. I had to sell vision, and I had to scale myself in a way. How do I actually sell this vision to other people? And trust me, you even get the wrong people to sell your ideas. Selling your vision is one of the hardest things. But first of all, look for the energy, the attitude, and also the passion. These are the things that you need to look for the people who are coming to want to buy your vision. And the challenge that you will get, another challenge, is the consistency. Because the people you'll be working with, they're not people of my age, they're young people. Consistency, hapo wako na shida. So this week they work so well, the next week, hey, are you still the one? So what do you do? Yeah? So you create a system. I invested in, I went to South Africa, I did some online classes from Yari, in case you know Yari. One for Obama, yeah. And I was not sure whether I was doing the right thing. That's the reason I actually joined Centonomy. When I heard about Centonomy, when I went there, even one of your staff asked me, David, unakuja kutufundisha unataka kusoma? Yeah? Kambia, no, I need to learn. Whatever I've been doing, whatever I've learned online, whether it's the real thing. Yeah? About the structuring a business so that you can exit. Because we are not starting business that when you are gone, everything is off. No. We are starting a business that will leave a legacy. At the same time, they will have continuity and sustainability. And when I structured my business, you can imagine, when I'm still here, I have 2 studios that are open. I have the school, I have class that's going on. I think I have 3 events. Yeah? That is already happening. So I created a system and a structure. How do I empower other people to be better than me? Yes? And trust me, your energy, your business, your ideas, you should invest in youth. Why? Because youth have the energy and they have the time. Yeah? So, right now, what I think, we all face the same challenges in business. And look at photography. It's become so wide in a way, we're also making money. So the next program that you have already started is called Revenue Share. Some of the things I also learned from Centonomy. You can imagine how many staff. There's a time I had 19 staffs. Yeah? And my company was very small. I didn't know some of the skills I learned from Centonomy. So I realized I don't have to employ people. I just look for the people who can bring value to my company. And there's something called revenue share. In case you bring me business from the institution that you work for, because we have things like employee of the month voucher, najua mnapeangwa voucher za kwenda supermarket. You have been in supermarket for every week. So why don't you actually encourage your bosses, your HR? Can they get a voucher so that they can come for a family shoot in our studio? Our family shoot, for the people who have come to our family shoot in our studio, we don't just take pictures, we give you an experience to your family. Even your kids, they will always say, hey, Dad, when are you going back to the studio again? And now we decided, we opened a studio at Village Market. That was last year. And actually that dream came when after Centonomy, that's when I realized I need to scale my business to the next level. Why? There is something called financial freedom. Okay, when you start a business, it's not all about you. It's about other people. It's about the people you touch their lives. Your siblings, your neighbors, even like my studio actually, I have like 5 people from my shags, because I have opportunity that they don't have. You create a roadmap for them. So I had to scale my business to make it an empire so that people can actually benefit from there. Another thing that I want to mention before I finish, is about empowering others. You have that job, 8 to 5, and you have the money, yeah? Trust me, this country is, the poverty level is very high. It's up to you to develop ideas. They might not actually benefit you directly, but you can actually have an idea because you have a resource that you can help others and start a business. And you'll be very surprised the kind of energy young people have. So you create business for them, yeah? And that's what we do in Versatile. We create business for other people. We might not actually benefit directly, but we create opportunities for them. As I finish up, I came with my postcards. I'm a wildlife photographer, by the way. I do wildlife photos. So I came with some postcards. You see them out there. It's only 200 shillings. These are a picture of a squirrel and Obama. Look at the caption. Those are the things that will inspire you every day. Go to my website, write it down, www.davidmacharia.com. We didn't have so much time. Go and look for a lesson to start a successful creative business. There are like 21 of them. Then make sure you share with other people so that they can learn.